They looked like harmless grandmothers. But Helen Golay and Olga Rutterschmidt were secretly cold-blooded killers, luring homeless men into fake friendships, taking out life insurance on them, and staging their deaths for profit. This is the shocking story of California's killer grannies. Helen Golay, born in 1931, and Olga Rutterschmidt, born in 1933, were two elderly women living in Los Angeles, California. On the surface, they appeared harmless, church-going, well-dressed, and sociable. But behind this facade, they were running a deadly scheme for money. Between the late 1990s and mid-2000s, Golay and Rutterschmidt targeted vulnerable homeless men. They would approach them, offer assistance like food, shelter, or odd jobs, and slowly gain their trust. What the men didn't know was that the women had a far more sinister plan. The two women secretly took out multiple life insurance policies on these men, listing themselves as beneficiaries. They used different insurance companies, spreading the policies over time to avoid suspicion. The payouts promised hundreds of thousands of dollars per victim. Their first known victim was Paul Vados, a 73-year-old homeless man from Hungary. In November 1999, Vados was found dead in an alley in Hollywood, apparently struck by a hit-and-run driver. Police saw it as a tragic accident, and the case went cold. Over the next 2 years, Golay and Rutterschmidt collected more than $589,000 from multiple insurance policies they had taken out on him. Their second victim was Kenneth McDavid, a 50-year-old drifter. They followed the same method, befriending him, getting him to sign documents, and secretly setting up multiple life insurance policies worth more than $2.8 million. On June 22, 2005, McDavid's body was found in an alley in West Los Angeles. Just like Vados, he appeared to be the victim of a hit-and-run. But this time, something didn't add up. Detectives noticed that McDavid had no defensive injuries, suggesting he was already incapacitated when struck. Insurance investigators also began to see suspicious patterns. Two homeless men, both linked to the same two elderly women, both dying in similar circumstances, and both having large life insurance policies in the women's names. In 2006, police arrested Golay and Rutterschmidt. During questioning, Olga was caught on tape complaining that Golay had done it all wrong and saying, "You cannot do two men, you're going to get caught." In 2008, both women were convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Helen Golay was sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms without parole. Olga Rutterschmidt received the same sentence. The case became infamous because of the unexpected profile of the killers. Not young men, not hardened criminals, but two elderly women who methodically planned and carried out murders for profit. What do you think drove two elderly women, who could have lived quietly, to commit such cold-blooded murders for money? Was it greed, desperation, or something darker?